Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and it is Wednesday, May the 4th. I'm doing a quick 3 tarot for the collective, meaning it's not for a specific sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy in the tarot cards. Now, before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right. Few things to unpack before I start this. First thing is, I plan to do the Mercury in retrograde tarot reading. So I plan to do that one. I plan to do the full moon in Scorpio tarot reading as well. And I will do an economy tarot reading, which is sort of like a money reading for the collective, but it's more on the economy. And I will start the money and career readings this weekend is the goal. That's the goal. All right. Now that we got all that out the way, as for the energy, pre-shuffle energy, something that kept coming to me during the pre-shuffle as I was doing the cards and everything, it says, the unknown isn't your reality. And I feel some of you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, are thinking of worst case scenarios when you don't know really what the situation is. It's like, because you don't have the information, your default is almost like, oh, it must be bad. But you don't know what the information is. You still need more information. And that I kept on hearing as I was working with the cards, the unknown isn't your reality. And it makes sense because the unknown can't be your reality because you don't know what it is. You don't know. It's unknown. So how can it be your reality if you don't know what it is? And that's kind of the energy that I was picking up. I'm curious to see what cards will come out during this. Also, some of the energy I was picking up is that someone may feel that others are looking to take from them. Now, that feeling could be justified. There may be someone or some people out there who may be looking to take advantage of what you have and affect your stability. However, for the most part, I feel that it may not be justified. Regardless, the energy that I picked up is that stability is something that will be there. So, and that's in the pre-shuffle. Let's go ahead and get to this. May I have the energy for the collective for May 4th, Wednesday? May I have the energy for the collective for May 4th, Wednesday? May I have the energy for the collective for May 4th, Wednesday? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that, something told me to look at this. Queen of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be very guarded at this time as well. So an air energy. So Queen of Swords, specifically Libra energy, but air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? May 4th, Wednesday. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. So yeah, a message. And that's what I feel like. There's some type of message that will be coming in for some of you that you've been waiting on. But right now, because you haven't received the information, you're kind of guarded against whatever it is. May I have some cards, please, for the collective? Thank you. May I have 2 more cards, please? Thank you. I got 3 cards. Okay. Interesting. You're going to get clarity. So we have a total of 4 cards, and I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. And Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Clarity is going to come. There's something you want to let go of. The Knight of Pentacles and Death card came out reversed. Usually for this particular deck, you don't do this one in the Good Tarot. You usually don't do reversals for this deck. But in this case, I'm reading the energy as is. The first card that came out is Strength. What I'm picking up is that there's something someone wants to end, is what they're looking at. But they can't end it until they get the information. That's what I feel like. And I feel someone may be stuck in something where it's almost like, for those people who live paycheck to paycheck, you don't know what will be paid until you see what the amount is that you're going to make in the check. So you have the bills, and I'm just using this as an example. You have the bills, and you're like, okay, I don't know what to pay first or to do anything because you don't know what the amount of your paycheck is yet. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on with this situation. There's something that you want to come to an end. There's something that you want to close out. But because you don't have the information yet, you don't know how to close it out. But you're ready to be done with it. And it may be a relationship with a friend, family member, co-worker, job, romance, whatever it is. It is something involving the 3D because the Knight of Pentacles came out with the Death card. And Pentacles is the 3D. You're going to have the strength to stay the course. Also, because the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, you need to listen to your intuition. If your spidey sense is going off about something, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. If you're, and this is Cancer energy. If your spidey sense is going off about something, make sure you're paying attention to the signs, is what I can tell you. You will get the clarity because the Ace of Swords came out. And it's interesting that in this deck, the Ace of Swords, this person's holding a key. So it's the key either to the information or it may be the key to another place, which I'm picking up that energy now that I'm thinking about it. Where for some of you, maybe you're in the midst of moving and it's like, believe me, I've been there. I moved last year from Los Angeles to Dallas. And it's like, okay, I need to make sure this is right. But wait a second, I can't do this unless I have this and all that other stuff. And things are just flying. You know, you're flying at the seat of your pants. Like, okay, wait, is this right? Is that right? Is that right? I get it. And that might be it. Where some of you are like, okay, I need to put in my 30 days notice to the landlord. But also I need to make sure that I have an apartment secured too. And some of you might be trying to secure a home and you don't have all the information yet to wrap everything up where you are. You may not know, oh, do I have the new job yet? Or, oh, is my job transferring with me? Or whatever the things are in the picture that are related to the move. I honestly feel like somebody's looking to move, and they're looking to get the approval before they do other things, is what they're looking to do. And maybe you haven't received the approval yet. I can tell you with the Ace of Swords is a victory card. You will more than likely get the approval. If you don't get the approval, you will get the information you need. Where, let's say you were denied on one thing, you may be like, okay, I was denied on that. Now I know what to do. I can go to this one, and check this one, and whatever. But it'll still work out because this is still considered a victory card. But with this key right here, I feel like you're going to get the approval, is what I feel. The thing is that with the strength card, you're going to have to hold out. You're going to have to stay strong and wait for the situation to do its thing. Don't forget, we're already in pre-retrograde. Mercury retrograde starts on the 10th of May. We're already in pre-retrograde. Today's the 4th. So things may move a little bit slower right now. And a message is coming because the Page of Swords came out in the pre-shuffle, and then in the middle of this shuffle, the Page of Wands came out. So a message is on the way. The information is coming. It's just taking some time. It's delayed right now with this Death card in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But the Ace of Swords is saying that there will be clarity. You will receive the information that you need in order to close out whatever cycle needs to be closed out. It's just taking time. And you have to be strong and you have to be patient on it. And during the interim, you have to listen to your intuition as well. And what's under I'm just curious, what's under... Yeah, this may be something involving a job too, something that you're working on, because Eight of Pentacles was under the Queen of Cups. So that's what I have for you. The unknown isn't your reality. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.